Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Guitar Everyone. My name is Darren. Uh, just wanted to play a tune and show a guitar that I had built here about, I guess it was about 6 years ago, going on 6 years ago. Like I said, a good buddy in Grand Falls, Newfoundland built this guitar for me. His name was Jim Reed, and I spec'd it out what I wanted, and he delivered big time actually. I had a choice of woods. He sent me some photos of different kinds of woods for necks and bodies, and we discussed the specs. And I chose a figured maple top, flame maple. I figured, I guess. It's hard to see it in the light, but I guess you can here. Just a beautiful maple top, and that's not a veneer. That's actually a 1/4 inch. Can you see it there? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. And I had a one-piece ash back. Gorgeous. You can see the figure on the neck, maple neck. The pickups were spec'd out. I think those are all Vineham pickups in Newfoundland. Craig Vineham was the guy who winds them. As far as I know, he still winds them. And so I opted for a mini humbucker and for the neck, and the rest of them as a regular Strat setup. But I think Craig did put a base plate on the bridge pickup. Not sure, but I think at the time we agreed on that. And he wound the pickup, the humbucker, to kind of match the other two pickups. And it's a great pickup because I did order a Gibson mini humbucker and for another guitar that I had. And it didn't sound as clear as this one. This has a much more transparent tone. So, all right, so that's that. I'll try to show you. You made a few guitars for me actually. This was the first one, and you've seen them on videos. If you were watching my channel, you would have seen me playing them, and a Telecaster and another Strat actually as well. Okay, so let's see. Can I play a loop? Let's get another track here and see, can I play a loop here? Let's see. New track. Sorry if my eyes look like they're popping out here. I have a job to see the screen sometimes because I'm looking over everything. Okay, let's create that. I just call it second loop. There you go. And by the way, I'm using, I put another pedal on the board this morning. Let me just show you what I got hooked up here. This morning I added a Demon Effects mini chorus. I think that's based on the, I forget, it's a big brand. It's a great chorus. I mean, it's a knockoff, but it does give you 3 different types of choruses, and it's very lush. I added a golden reverberator by UA Audio on the end there, alongside the Starlight Echo. And I'm still trying to get used to using those because there is so many options on them that I can't remember half of what's on them. And I think that was all. I had a bit of chorus there that time, and a bit of Starlight Echo, and a bit of golden reverb. Looper, as I said yesterday, it's a it's an RC5, so that has it also built in rhythm machine. It gives you some basic rhythms, nothing special. And that's my ODR1. And that's another knockoff there, but it does work great. And regular chromatic tuner, TU3. That's that Traverb I keep telling you about there. Turn that. I run a humidifier in my room to keep my instruments humidified, and that's cutting in quite often, so you may hear that on video. But that's it. That's what I had this morning. Okay, so now I created just a 145, just a blues kind of track that we're going to play over. I'm going to try to play. Let's see. I'm going to try to play uh, all major, and then I'm going to try to do it in minor key, and do that a couple times or a few times, and then at the end of it, I'll mix up the two style, both the major and the minor, and we'll see how that comes out. Okay, so let's start her off. And there we go. There you go. Let's mix the two styles together, the major and the minor. Sometimes it takes, some thinking to do that. I find it because I'm so used to playing both scales. You play minor, play major, depending, of course, if it's a complete situation where you had to play all minor. That's different. But for exercise to do that, I find that a kind of fun. You're not flowing with it, obviously. It's an exercise, but it's fun to do. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. And the next time I come back, we'll probably talk about a little bit about guitars. And if you have any questions, if you're watching this episode now and you see it before that, if you have any questions concerned about guitars, like hardware and that kind of thing, just drop a question in. If I can answer it, I'll do that. But I'm going to discuss what I really like in features about a guitar, what I like to have versus what some people think is better, and I'll give you my reasons why I think it's better. So that's not to say that it is, but I'm just going to go over some different topics, tuning keys and pickups and that kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.